Okay, here we are, the morning after the night before. It's cold enough this morning. Well, it's 1 o'clock now, in the afternoon. I've just unpacked this kiln. Um, it was cold enough to sort it out. Right, start with the bad and end up with the good. Okay. Um, my friend Jim Simpson's been over this morning, and he reckons that the floor was too low. There's no flue underneath the floor, and what's happened is, if we look at this one here, it's not reached temperature at all. It's solid, but it's just not fluxed or anything. So that flux is at 1220. That feldspar, so it's well under 1200 degrees. That fairly insipid. And this was low down at the bottom of the kiln, near the flue. Same with this one here. That's underfired. So the bottom of the kiln was quite cold. Here's the cones that were in there. So cone 8's 1240-ish. That's cone 8 there. It's just started to go glossy. It's just started to bend. So it's got to about 1220. So the bottom, what we've done is we've raised the bottom of the kiln up by a brick and got rid of the flue. The flue was sticking up above the floor, so obviously the heat was going out. Jim was saying the heat went out before it stayed down low in the bottom of the kiln. So those are the failures. Another couple there. They're a bit wishy-washy and it's not reduced very well. And here's some other pieces now that have worked okay. This is a bottle, Temaku bottle. What I did with this was I poured the glaze on the body of it, and I dipped the rim. Obviously it's thicker there, so that's lovely, that Temaku. I need it to go down below. So there's a few bottles there that have gone alright. The tops are okay, the edges are a bit boring. This is my ash glaze, Nuka ash over black slip. That's run nicely, dribbled off. Some nice blues in that. You can't see them on the kiln, on the show. So that's alright, that was a good experiment. I don't think I got enough reduction. It's just started to reduce. This is from the top of the kiln. It's bubbled up there, can you see? So that's that one. Over here, oh, there's some plates here. This is a Nuka, this is a Shino that I've got. You can see the top of that kiln. We reckon it went way above 1300 degrees because it started to warp that sideways. That was in the top of the kiln. Over here we have some. It's just got the normal Nuka glaze on them. You can see my fingerprints there where I've dipped it, but they're a bit rough to the texture. They were in the bottom of the kiln as well, towards the bag wall. Didn't quite like them, but I don't know, they're a bit rough to me. Surfaces are a bit rough. I might refire them. And then we come down to a couple of successes. This one here is lovely. It's a really nice Shino. That was on the second layer down below the top shelf. So that's fired at where it should have fired to. So that's one there. There's a bottle. It's quite a nice Shino on it. And this one here is very nice. I like this one. But it's not reduced very well. And that's because the kiln had gone too high in temperature before I started putting wood in. But I'll know better now. Jim's brought me a couple of pyrometers over to try out for the next firing next week, or the end of this week. So I'll just show you the pots that have come out, they're quite nice. Not too bad. That one's nice, the way that the sheen was all bubbled up. And I've put it on thick there and thin underneath, but it's not reduced that much. That's another quite nice one, that's run nicely. Ashes all run down. Another nice one there, so all in all, oh, little tea caddies. Little tea caddy there. So, lessons to be learned. Raise the floor. Another course of bricks to raise the height of the kiln up. Kiln shelves on the top. I'm rejigging the chimney and cementing it all in and making a proper flue. But all in all, it was okay. It was okay for the first one. I expected them all to be poor, but I've got 2 or 3 nice pieces out, so can't complain. Okay, I'll show you the firing after the next one. Okay, so to recap with what we've done, the bottom of the kiln was very cold. The top of the kiln was extremely high. As I said in the end of the last video, I wasn't sure whether the cones had fallen over or not. So I'll show you the cones now. There's the cones. I'll just turn it around so you can see. Cone 8, cone 9, cone 10. So they're fairly flat, aren't they? That's why I couldn't see them through the spy hole. We reckon that's gone well over 1300, that 1310 maybe. Pretty hot in the top of that kiln. All we've got to do is get the heat down into the bottom, which I think we've sorted with the flue. And there you have it. Success as far as heat's concerned. We'll see what happens in the next one.